So you made a decision. You want to be a Scrum Master, an Agile coach, or similar roles. It doesn't matter the level of experience, your certifications, your degrees, in what field you worked in. This video will help you to give you the steps required to get hired as a Scrum Master, an Agile coach, or similar positions. Once you get hired, if you want to know what to do on your first day as a Scrum Master, watch this video here. In this video, we're going to focus on what happens prior to you getting hired. So number one, do you even know what Scrum or Agile is? I get many people texting me, messaging me, emailing me, leaving comments on my videos every single day, telling me they want to become Scrum Masters, Agile coaches, project managers, delivery managers. They don't even understand software development. They don't even understand agility, predictive versus an iterative approach. So step number one, go back to the Agile Manifesto, the 12 principles, the 4 values of agility. The Scrum Guide, the latest version of a Scrum Guide, read everything multiple times. The Agile Manifesto, multiple times. Watch my videos. I have more than 350 videos on this YouTube channel. I don't cover basic things. All my video will help you, especially if you want to join this field. Watch my videos. Read articles, read books. Understand Agile. Understand the Scrum framework. Go into Kanban. Go into Lean. And then once you understand all these things, you can confirm if a decision you made to become a Scrum Master or Agile coach or similar roles is still valid. Again, I can't stress this enough. People text me every single day. They want to become product owners, Scrum Masters. And the week after, now they want to become project managers or developers. Come on. You can't change your mind every single week. It shows that you lack clarity. You made a decision without the good input, good data. So please, read everything. Scrum, Agility, Lean, Kanban. This will increase your chance of making an informed decision and a good decision for your context, for your life. It's a big decision. Second step, certificates. A few years ago, the job market was booming. Everyone was hiring Scrum Masters, Agile coaches. The demand was more than the supply. You could get hired easily without any certificates, without any experience. But now, things have changed. Certifications, PSM1, CSM, or certifications from the Agile community. Certifications don't make you a good Scrum Master or a good Agile coach, but at least you get your foot in the door. If you don't have any experience, any certifications, you're not working even in software development, no one will spend time, more than 5 seconds reading your resume. This is what gets you the interview. It won't make you a good Scrum Master. It won't make you a good Agile coach, but at least you will get that interview, that first call. Second, experience. Again, long time ago, no experience needed. Everyone was Scrum Masters and Agile coaches, and it all went south from there. Now the market, it's tough. There's way more supply than demand, and obviously, companies are in a position now where they can pick the best candidate, and the best candidate is usually experience, certificates, and the field they work in. It doesn't mean that they are good Scrum Masters or Agile coaches. It means only that companies believe that experience, certificates, and the field they work in increases the chance of making them good Scrum Masters. Obviously, there's the character of a person, there's other skills, but let's not go into that. Everything is equal. Companies typically take the person with the most experience or more certificates. And again, I get many messages every single week from developers, from QAs, asking me how they can become Scrum Masters. It's not an entry-level job. The core role of a Scrum Master, you're facilitating, you're coaching, you're mentoring, all about effectiveness. Can you even do that yourself? Do you believe that you're an effective person, efficient person? Do you believe that you're coachable? Do you have a coach? If you replied no to all these things, maybe you're not ready to become a Scrum Master or an Agile coach. How can you do all these things for others or help others achieve their goals if you're not even helping yourself achieve your goals? So it's not an entry-level job. Typically, project manager, Scrum Master, same level. Many companies just take all the project managers and transfer them to Scrum Masters or product owners. But it doesn't mean that you need to be in software development. I know people in HR, I know people in other departments that became Scrum Masters, excellent Scrum Masters without having any prior background in software development. But it just means that companies prefer, remember, job market right now, more supply than demand. So companies can decide they prefer software developers, software development, project management, and transition to Scrum Masters. Obviously, if you're already a Scrum Master or an Agile coach with a lot of experience, they will pick you. And that's the problem. Also, for me, the easiest thing you can do if you decided to be one of these roles is look in your company. Are they going through an Agile transformation? Are they already Scrum Masters or Agile coaches? Ask for a rotation. And if they say no, ask for a development plan. Say that that's your goal in your career. How do I get there? What do I need to do to get there? If it doesn't work in your company, start applying to jobs. 10, 20 jobs, remote jobs. You want experience. You want data that you will use to refine your resume. You want this experience of this first interview call. You will be struggling for the coming months, maybe even years. So while doing all increasing your knowledge, increasing your experience, ask for assignments, initiatives. Even if you're not a Scrum Master in your current role, in your current position at work, you can still do things that Agile coaches or Scrum Masters do over and above your work to get that experience. Or maybe project management to get that experience. Then you can do your PMP. Every experience here is good when you don't have any. You will need to work hard. Again, the market is down. We don't know if it will pick up. There's so many things happening right now around the world. It doesn't mean that it's not possible if you don't have any experience or certificates. It just means that it will be harder. Now, if you have all these things, start applying to jobs. There's more supply than demand, but if you have quality, if you can show results, you have experience, you have certificates, it's easy. People are still hiring Scrum Masters, Agile coaches, thousands, hundreds per day. It's still happening. But this video was more for people who don't really have experience. Again, you can go to the Agile community, send me a message. I can check your resume. I can ensure that your resume is optimized, written in a way that the hiring manager will at least spend a few minutes on it. Not just ignore it after 5 seconds. If you want more tips, insights on Agile, Scrum, personal growth, click on the video that stands out the most on the screen right now, and I'll see you in a few seconds.